Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Bubble Banter. I'm Josh. It's been a while, but today we're going to try out the Klawf box. That insane little crab that we've all grown to love. And this is our Master of Disaster list. I've been running this for a couple of weeks now. And this is that list that got top 6 in that regionals a couple of weeks ago. I have fallen in love with it. I used to run Klawf and Hisuian Electrode back before it got rotated when we had the Burning Curry that was super awesome to allow our Hisuian Electrode the ability to hit for 200. That's gone, so we have the Supereffective Glasses. Only one copy to allow our Hisuian Electrode V the ability to hit basically grass weak Pokemon, aka Charizard and Roaring Moon, for 300 damage, and with Hisuian Sneasler out, Radiant Sneasler out, that will be the 330 that we need to knock at one hit KO a Charizard. This deck still runs into some problems against some Dragapult lists, but if you're aggressive early and start killing off their Dreepies, aggressively bossing the Fezandipitis and stuff like that, it actually runs pretty nice. Alright, so we're going to switch into the game cam, where we'll actually get some games on. It's been some time since Wow, already going up against a master. We're in the Ultra Ball League. What? Tails never fails. Ah, look, it never failed. So there is a case for this deck to go first, but blind, you never want to go first. We do run the Pecharunt, the little Pecharunt, that allows us to do basically 60 damage with poison, and then 80 damage with the Radiant Sneasler. So if someone only puts up one baby Pokemon, one basic Pokemon, then it is going to have a field day. So this is like some kind of weird ancient box deck. I don't know what is going on here. I saw the Raging Bolt and I'm like, okay, cool, we're going against Raging Bolt. We actually have a little bit of a favorable matchup against that. And then I see Roaring Moon here as well, and that's just odd to me, honestly. Alright. Well, we definitely want this Brute Bonnet down. So I think I'm gonna have to play the Arven, and I'm gonna need a Nest Ball for a Squawk, or no, I get a Secret Box, and then I get an Ancient Booster Capsule. Yeah. Okay. So we do this. We Ancient Box. We can get rid of both of our Vs because we really don't need it. And we just played a supporter, so we'll just get rid of our supporter too. Alright, so this allows us to get I'm going to grab a Tenacity, and then we'll get a Nest Ball, and we have all of our tools we really want, so we'll grab Artazon to search for the Klawf. We'll go here. So we'll pull the Artazon out. We'll get our Klawf. We'll attach the Mochi, attach the double turbo, get the rescue board out there, put the booster out there. I guess there's actually a case I should not have taken the Colress Tenacity because I'm going to be squawking, but that's okay. So let's squawk now. Alright, so we retreat our Sneasler, bring up our Klawf, and now we're just cooking. So we're just gonna poison powder, hit for 210, and then the Sneasler is actually going to finish it off for the 240. What's great about that is they can't Fezandipiti off of that either. So good deal. I think we just win this deck. Oh, and we got the Bloodmoon off of the prizes, so that's really awesome. And we have the Jet in hand too. I really don't think we're going to be needing the I really don't think we're going to be needing the Bloodmoon Ursaluna anytime soon anyway. About the only thing that was sad about that is I would have liked to keep that boss that was in hand.
Good.
What's up, Lemon Pop Off? Yeah, Raging Bolt, not a big deal though. We've got this. I'm actually going to use this to get another Klawf out here, since I've got the double turbo. We can heavy ball just to see what's in our prices. Well, that's a lot of cards right there. No, because I'm going to Carmine. I don't want Carmine to discard Fezandipiti right now. So I'm just going to fail this. And I'm just going to Carmine. So I actually have a really cool play. If I can, next turn I can, oof, dang. I'm just like one part short. I guess what we do is we just swing. Like, ideally, we don't want to just swing because we're going to give them 3 cards from Fezandipiti. And that means that I have to take another knockout, aka probably that baby Roaring Moon. But right now, I don't see any other way. If I had a way to get my Night Stretcher, so I could have gotten my Lumineon from my discard pile to get my boss, that would have been the perfect scenario. But we are here. Yeah, this isn't your typical Raging Bolt. This is like Roaring Bolt? Roaring Bolt. Yeah. Is this something from the past regionals this weekend and I missed it? I'll be honest, I didn't catch the regionals over in Europe. It just looks so complicated, and without the Ogre Pawn engine, how is Raging Bolt even going to swing? Night Stretcher for the Radiant Greninja? Okay. The Krab was in top 16. I love the Krab. As I said at the start of my stream, I used to play Klawf before the set rotation, where Electrode V with the Burning Curry allowed you to hit for 400 against Charizard, or just 200 plus the 30 from the Sneasler. I mean, if you could have imagined if Burning Curry was still here, you'd be hitting for 240 plus the poison from Sneasler, 270. It's a 2-prizer, but for no energy. That's crazy. I guess they had to rotate it for a reason, but... I will be honest, I have not had too much matchup against the Snorlax stall. And I'll be perfectly honest, I hate Snorlax stall. But you like with most things against Snorlax stall, you just have to take it as it comes. You know, you can't just be throwing down your Squawkabillies and stuff. The great news is Klawf hits for weakness against Snorlax and doesn't care about Mimikyu. But that being said, you do have a 3 retreat cost Pokemon that you have to have out. So it is very susceptible to the to the counter catcher play. I concur. I was on the Raging Bolt train, and then somebody was like, "Oh, I'm going to do I'm gonna do the Iron Thorns," and I was able to beat him, but man, was it long and drawn out. It was just troublesome, honestly. I don't think I want this. Okay, I don't really want that either, but that's okay. So I'm going to Arven here, because I want a stretcher in my hand. And if I'm getting a stretcher, I might as well get the Force Seal. So next turn I can get a Boss's Order and any other card. If they Iono me, they Iono me. That means I get dug deeper before I get to my Boss's Orders. But this lets me get there. And again, what's nice is they won't be able to Fezandipiti because it's the poison that killed their Pokemon, not Klawf itself. Yeah, if I get Iono'd, I get Iono'd. It's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie. And this guy's gonna be putting the Iono back into his deck. So he's going to Greninja, right? Yep. Oh man, he's getting stuff. Concealed cards. Bro is digging. And now he's gonna be like, I'm gonna Fezandipiti. Why can't I Fezandipiti? Game's broken. I can't Fezandipiti. Why can't I? Oh man. Oh, nothing off of the Pokegear. Oh god, another Pokegear. Oh geez, no, nothing off of the Pokegear again. Oh man. We dodged Iono off of 2 Pokegear. Oh, there's the Vitality. No Iono. We win. Holy crap. Oh. Woo. In a game that we rightfully may have had a hard time coming back from after the double Pokegear missing probably their only Iono in their deck. But that was crazy. That was crazy. I think he's just going to take a 1 prize Pokemon because he can. Whew, man. See, the kind of funny part is, like, I currently have a bunch of different ways to win this. So let's just do this in the most efficient way possible. Do that, do this. Let's get Lumineon. Do this. We say yes. I'll get the Arven. Actually, let me first make sure that I have another Binding Mochi. I do, I have 2. Let's get the Arven for the Binding Mochi. Yeah. Binding Mochi. Let's just show them that even if they did have a capsule, that's fine. Yeah, okay. He's got it. Alright. Game 1 versus Roaring Bolt. Oh. Hey, look at that. I completed some quests. Isn't that nice? Alright. Let's go again. Maybe we won't get stuck with a weird ancient EX box. There's also a possibility that I don't just miss an Iono twice. So right now I'm secretly hoping I'm not going up against a Charizard deck, because I really need these super effective glasses in order to go against a Charizard deck. Fortunately, this does not look like a Charizard deck. This looks like a Hisuian Zoroark deck. With some Pidgey shenanigans. Oh, is this Terapagos? I just win against Terapagos because Klawf hits for weakness. We can even kill a Squawkabilly straight up. Even with the resistance. Alright, cool. We got our ancient booster. So I need a retreat board. And so I actually just need to Arven for my secret box. And get a retreat board. So we do this. Play this. Get rid of Arven and the super effective. And I guess I risk it for the biscuit and get rid of the Energy Loto? No, I get rid of the Jet. Which kind of stinks because that's my Bloodmoon Ursaluna play later on. And I don't get a... I'm not gonna get a supporter because I'm just gonna squawk it all the way. Make sure I have the squawk, right? Okay, yes, I have the squawk. So we do this, and we put down the bonnet. Do this for the squawk. Man, I feel like I was just like one more search card off from having a really good start. But it's not over yet. Okay. So I could do this. And then I poison. Then I retreat my Sneasler. Like so. And end my turn. Yes. You know, that's a little sus that Charizard has become rare on the ladder. Like, it's not a bad deck. I know people hate on it a lot because it's Charizard and it got obsessively played at some point, but I really think it's a strong deck, and with between Duskull, Dusknoir, and Briar, it's got a lot of answers. The only answers it doesn't have is doing spread damage, but it can OHKO almost every single Pokemon eventually. The Dragon decks, as in like Bolt, Dragapult, and Regidrago, is tearing up the ladder along with Terrapgos, EX, Palkia. Basically, all the Pokemon, all the decks that played Duskull, and then the 3 Dragon decks. Dragon's in a good spot though. I played Raging Bolt at my locals pretty consistently. I was on the Bolt train back when Sandy Shocks was the engine. But now that Ogerpon's out, I was a little resistant against the Ogerpon engine being the actual Raging Bolt engine, but I had to acknowledge that that was easily the fastest way of getting the stuff going. So I'm going to get United Beatdown here. It's interesting that he... I guess you don't want to discard the energy if you don't have to. So now it's going to be double turbo and 0 error at underdepths. Who would have thought? I did. But what's great is they're going to get a single prizer right now. And I hope they fill up their bench, which it looks like they are. Only thing is, does Curlywall happen? Well, he's not going to have Curlywall up. So if I do bump the stadium, he's just going to probably get rid of the Fan Rotom, which isn't terrible. I got a Nest Ball. Heck yeah! So let's Nest Ball. I think we just Nest Ball for a Klawf here. And we just start racking it up. I was going to Lumineon for Tenacity, but I top decked that Nest Ball. So let's do this. I think I want to just get another Klawf set up here. I really think that's a good answer. So let's do that. What did he get rid of? He got rid of one of the Noctiles? Okay. But you can't hate on Goldango. Goldango's like that rogue deck that you want everyone to like. You want to like it because it's a metal cheese stick. And that lets you draw cards. That is supposed to run like PAL without Excalibur. But for some odd reason it still is worse than PAL. Come on. Cheese man. Look, okay, the only difference between Goldango and PAL is that you can also power on Radiant Greninja and Iron Hands EX. And yes, those are very good points as to why you should like PAL more than Goldango. But Goldango has draw power, right? So I'm curious if I'm in trouble here. Oh, they just not swing? I don't think I'm in trouble anymore. I am not down any of my bosses, which is super awesome for me. So let's get this other Klawf powered on. Yeah, so Klawf can't take off on the Pidgeot. Even with Grant's help. But I got 2 bosses orders still in the deck. And honestly, now I'm just so far ahead that even if it does take me even if he brings up his Pidgeot and it takes me a while, or he decides to, if he shoots off one of his Dust Skulls, I'm looking at a boss for game. The only downside is I don't have my Jet Energy, so I don't have my Bloodmoon Ursaluna play. That's the only thing that would be more awesome than what's going on right now. Although I could still Bloodmoon Ursaluna with Switch cards and Double Turbo and a Binding Mochi. Now the question is, I do have one more Binding Mochi, I think. Do I run 3 or 4? Wait, there's only 1 in the discard. And I only have 1 on the board, so I definitely have at least 1. I'm not sure if it's in the deck or not, but that's not the point here. Oh, Terapagos couldn't do it. I guess he couldn't find his energy, honestly. But he has a Pidgeot, like... Exactly, that's what I was saying. Duskull would give me the game regardless. I was just so far ahead, KOing 2 Terapagoses. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Terapagai? I want to see if someone decides to go first. Or go second. And I get the chance to donk them with the Pecharunt. That'd be so cool. Huh. So, like... I'm kind of already there with my setup. I have the Sneasler. I can Arven for a Binding Mochi and Nest Ball to get the Brute Bonnet, and I have the double turbo. So I'm already hitting for 240. With that resistance, I'll be hitting for 210, but still. Yeah, that's what I want. At least one of I want to try and get one of those in tonight. Turn 0, loss. Oh, what's this? Reggie Drago. Little do they know, I can... Wow, I got the Binding Mochi. Okay. So... we need this out there. I put the Binding Mochi, I put the double turbo. The only thing that I would consider is possibly trying to get the Squawk. But is the Squawk worth it if I just have like the money set up? And I don't think it is. So do I could just... Oof, man. I could just Secret Box this whole hand away. Yeah, let's do that. Which means I get this. Yeah. And I do that. I do this. Secret Box the whole hand away. I'll get an Arven. Or, you know what? I'll grab the boss. And I'll get a Nest Ball. And I need that still. And I'll grab an Artazon. So we play this. we go get our Brute Bonnet. Dang. So it's totally, I'm going to squawk here. I should not have grabbed a supporter. Yeah. I should have known that was the play. Dang it. Oh well. It's alright. But let's do this now. And hit the Mew with the resistance for a knockout. And already be up 2 prizes. Ooh, Lumineon. So I at least can go fetch my other boss. Or if he decides to try and be cheeky and bring up the cure him. Why do you? Oh man, I have a Tenacity in there. I don't have Tenacity in there yet. Okay. So does that mean I just can't play Colress Tenacity in this game? That's what it kind of looks like. Oh, they're going to give me another 2-prizer. How hard does this hit? 110? So I technically get a hit off with it still. So I can bench a Klawf, do the double turbo. So I can go get my boss by benching the Hisuian Electrode. I think that's what I just do. Like, there's no reason not to boss up this Regidrago right now. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Klawf goes too hard! That's what's crazy about this deck, is it just seems to have the answers. I do have a hard time against Dragapult because they don't have, you don't have the like the Hisuian Electrode answer to it. And that's what you were saying earlier. Let me pop off. Those 3 dragon decks are just going to stay in our meta for a really long time. Because, you know what? I will go first. Let's try and force the dream to happen, okay? Alright, so far the dream is not happening right now. But it's not too late. It's never too late. Palkia. Oh! Oh, look! They only benched a Froakie! Let's do it! Let's do it! Alright. Oh, I can't play Arven on the first turn. Crap! Shoes. Give me an answer. That is an answer, thank you. One of the answers, at least. So what do I need? I need a Brute Bonnet and the Pecharunt. Right? So this... we get the Pech. Okay. This. So So I've got to do this. I bring up the Pech. I hit the town store for a Sealstone. We play that. We Star Alchemy. Am I off by one? Is that what's going on here? Because I need a Hisuian Sneasler too. So, do I just Squawk? I think I have to Squawk. Man. Yeah, I gotta Squawk. Squawk. Go. Dang. Oh! Oh! Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? No, it's not it, is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, look, I know I need this, right? I think I'm one short. Because I need to do this. Dang it. Come on. We're so close. Dang it. I needed one more card. I literally just needed to be able to draw one more card so I could Ultra Ball for the Hisuian Sneasler. And I think our opponent just AFK'd anyway. The jungle would have done it, but I needed the town store in order to find the forest sealstone. Yeah, so what does that play? Like, you can get 90? Yeah, no. Is that 100 poison damage in one turn? If they're a non-poison Pokemon? Yeah, because I did 60 there. With the Hisuian Sneasler, it would have been 80, and then with the jungle, it would have been 100. And then I saw I know before when the baby Pech was flying around, people were running Iron Valiant with it too to add those extra 2 damage pips wherever you needed it. So in theory, with enough turbo, you could do 60 to the bench plus the what we said, the 80 to 100 poison damage to the active. So if it was 2 baby Pokemon on the active, then you just cooked. So I've got to try and figure out a way how to come back from my greed. Ouch. Ouch. That's why you don't use Pokestop unless you're like really want to. I don't think I want a rescue board. Okay, that's good. So I can actually Lumineon for Tenacity, right? I still have that in the deck. Yeah, I do. So we do this. Put the Lumineon on the bench. It's not an item card. Tenacity. We play the Tenacity. Get these 2 cards. And I might as well play this to deny him his Town Store. Or the Pokestop. And I'll get a rescue board. Now I'll take the rescue board. And I'll put it on the Squawk. Oh, the Sneasler was in the prizes. See, even if that would have felt really bad if I had actually gotten the extra card to do the donk and missed it because Sneasler was in the prizes. So it works out, I guess, right? Yeah, Palkia's one-shotting Klawf no matter what, really, so... Lost Vacuum... Ooh. So he's gonna get rid of my, Brute Bonnet thing, yeah. Let's see. I have 1 more in the deck. No pressure. Iono. How Roto. I need to take 1 more 2-prizer that isn't this Palkia. Ideally, taking the Fezandipiti 2-prizer would be perfect. I still have 1 boss in the deck. He needs to bump my stadium, though. If he doesn't bump my stadium, then I just grab another... I have 2, right? Or is it just 1? I still have 2 of the energy capsules. Now I have another 2-prize target. Alright. Now the only issue is I am running low on energies. I only have one energy left, and I hope it's in the deck. I have no way of trying to find it either. Well, let's Town Store and see if it is in the deck. It is in the deck. Okay. It's one of those things, like right now, is I almost want him to take a two-prizer so I don't have to deal with it. But let's stretcher back a Klawf. Get it going, get it going. What's in there? Oh, our secret box is in our prizes too. That stinks. So I think I could toxic powder here and then retreat into the Pecharunt. The end turn. That puts Palkia into range of being one hit by the Klawf. I think he has a Dusk Noir in there. Yeah, he does. So he can blow up my Klawf right now. Or is he going to... He's going to Greninja me? Is he setting up the Greninja? Or like setting it up as the counterplay? Or is he gonna... He's going to retreat the Palkia. Super interesting. I still have a boss. So he can kill my Klawf and my Patch. Which is probably what he'll do, I would imagine. I guess he could hit the either Squawk or the Lumineon, so he has a Dust Skull play afterwards. There's the boss. A little late. Man, if I didn't have my jet on the Petch, then I have a really good play for the Petch of my Bloodmoon Ursaluna taking care of this Greninja. I don't think I win this game, but that's okay. Oh, that's true. Now, if I one-tapped it first, though... I probably should not have played the Klawf. That's where I went wrong, right here. If I didn't play the Klawf, then I could have just done another Toxic Powder Pecharunt play. I don't see me winning this one way or the other. But let's try it this way. I don't know. I don't know. Math hard as math. Because he's just got to put one energy on for Mirage. Then he's gonna Dusk Noir. Yes, with the Dusk Noir, it could even just be a Dusclops, and he can blow up the Squawkabilly, and then Barrage my Petch and Klawf, and that's his 4 prizes. I know Electrode can still attack, but it's only 100 damage for a 2-prizer to get stuck in the active. The only saving grace would be if he can't get 1 energy onto Greninja. If he does that, then we have a chance? It's a very small chance, but it's a chance. Well, this 60 poison damage is better than 100 damage. I see what you're saying. Like, he could have stuck with his Palkia, though. I know I could have retreated into the Hisuian Electrode. And I guess it technically would have been 110. And withstanding it. But that's okay. I misplayed from the very beginning. I got greedy because I was off by 1 card, and that 1 card was in my prizes. So Klawf didn't fail me, I failed the Klawf. I was going for the greed play, not the golden play. I did that once in a tournament where I needed to bring up a Raging Bolt, get a Sada, and an attachment. And I could have gotten the donk off, going second. And I burned so many resources to try and get it done. I whiffed it. And I ended up losing that match because I burned so many of my resources to try and get the play off. And that's exactly what happened there. But that's okay. We live and learn. Anyway, I'm going to be ending the stream there tonight. Thank you all for watching and commenting. Be hopping on sometime in the near future. Make sure you guys follow, get those notifications going on when I do go live. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lemon. Or, I keep on saying Lemon Pop, but it's Let Me Pop Off. Thank you for the follow, man. You have a great night, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.